conflict with Snoop, it was really small stuff, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't nothing, man, cause me, Snoop, and his wife Shantae, we was close.
Yeah, we on Boss Talk 101. Yeah, we gonna talk.
Before I gotta go to London.
Just to
London.
get deeper,
Yeah.
the impression that I got, I'm a Pyru nigga, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
And he brought me into the room with Snoop and exhibit them and give him love like, you know, like this dude done earned his respect with these brothers.
No doubt.
Being one, I mean, talk about being 100. Not a go along to get along nigga.
Yeah.
He didn't have conflicts with Snoop.
Yeah.
He didn't have conflicts, but then he rose above them.
Rose above them, man.
And then they say, like, no matter what it is, we dealing with your talent.
Real shit. And
you dig what I'm saying?
About it,
that's the thing that I admire about this dude here in the short time that I know him.
The conflict with Snoop, it was really small stuff, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't nothing, man, cause me, Snoop, and his wife Shantae, we was close, you know what I'm saying? I remember giving Snoop and Shantae Bibles on a anniversary with their names and carved in them. That's how dope close we was, you know what I'm saying? So
you just got hurt over something? I don't know this situation.
It just was a thing about, I made up Crip Hop when I was with E40.
Okay.
So I made a song, and at the end of it, I was basically saying, like, the game, they need to give us more props as being MCs, really talking about from the East Coast. Okay. They need to give us our props as being MCs, you know what I'm saying? And that's why I was like, hip hop, this Crip Hop, you know what I'm saying? And then I look at all the stuff about Crip Hop, you know what I'm saying? All this Africa Bambaataa stuff and all this stuff. I'm glad I said hip hop, this Crip Hop. When I hear all the shit going on with that.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
And so at the end of the day, y'all was able to, people resolve their differences. Some of your closest friends be the ones that you get into.
Oh, no,
you know that, right?
But brothers fight. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I was saying.
And the cool part about it, we ended up squashing that way like damn near 20 years ago. We squashed that beef. And I remember Snoop telling me we went to Comic-Con and we hooked up at Comic-Con in San Diego.
Okay.
And that next day after we talked, the next day Snoop was like, come to the studio, let's air something out. So, and this is when he had the artist Cam and MC8 and all those guys
I remember that.
Signed to him, you know what I mean? So I went to the studio and I already had a rap ready and I rapped the song to Snoop. And he was like, hey, cuz, y'all get out the way, cuz. Let that nigga get in the booth right now. He ready to go right now. You know what I'm saying? So it was that, and that broke the ice. And then on his birthday 2 years ago, we all performed. I had a song on Corrupt album with me, Trey D, Daz, Corrupt, and Snoop, and Superfly. So we all performed that song for the first time at Snoop's birthday party.
Wow, that's
you know what I mean?
Live.
And
that's
that
all
represent that Battle Cat made. Shout out to Battle Cat.
Yeah.
I'm commercial, universal, with no rehearsal. And when I'm in the hood, I'm just so controversial. Niggas know me.
I hit him up the other day.
That GC.
Yeah.
Represent
Shout out to Battle Cat.
We finally got to perform that song, all of us together, for the first time at that concert, at that party we had.
Wow, let me ask you something, because you've been in the game. You're a connoisseur of the game. You know how this game go. You've been in the different battles. For Drake to do a sue over a rap song, what did you think when he said he was suing Universal? What did you think about that?
I think it's like an oxymoron, because I think that they were doing the same thing. They were doing the same thing for him. You know what I'm saying? That
you talking about before, prior?
Yeah.
Those prior battles?
Yeah. No, I'm saying. You see
what I'm saying?
The same thing that he's blaming them for was being done for him.
And you think that's how you know about it?
Yeah, exactly.
You see what I'm saying?
Like, so it's like basically you snitching on yourself. You know what I'm saying? You really snitching on yourself.
I didn't think about that, but it kind of makes sense.
I feel like it's just supposed to keep it battle rap. That's like snitching, kind of. You know what I'm saying?
But we're in a different culture and time now.
At the same time, if he get away with that Universal bag, boy,
and that's what now this is the part when I tripped out on, because if he
gonna
win
have to sing no more of those songs.
You don't know.
I know.
You don't know that.
I know. I bet
this
you.
culture we in, he can win it.
I bet you $1 to the dog.
It's really a power move, ain't it?
No, but with me, bro, I'm gonna tell you like this, bro.
Yeah, he got power. He ain't got no power.
I'm gonna tell you like this, man. That Not Like Us record shut everything down. It shut, nigga. It wasn't no more battle after that.
And no more
battle.
What I'm
saying? Because, and I'm gonna tell you the reason I felt not like us. As we know, my name Justice Against All Oppressors. So my blackness come first, bro. And when Kendrick spit that verse about that slave shit, it was over. It was over. He broke that slave shit down, it was over for me.
You knew it.
I said, Lord have mercy, this dude ain't coming back.
Too many lyrics.
It was too much.
It's got the stuff in there.
Make him breathe. Call the ambulance.
Yeah,
man.
Yeah.
Once upon
he's articulate, man.
Once upon a time, all of us was in chains. Homie still double down, calling us some slaves. Wow. And on top of that, look, I look at it like this: Pusha T lit Drake ass up already, and with the blackface and all that. So I'm thinking, like, if you black, why would you wear blackface? You know what I'm saying? You actually wore the shit that white people did to offend us. Why would you? But
you know, Jayo, let me be the devil's
advocate. Why would you wear that?
But
you know what I'm saying?
Be that we cry about white folks in blackface.
Yeah.
And in Halloween we be Superman.
Yeah.
And we be in whiteface.
No, that's Halloween.
No,
Halloween with real life.
But real life.
But this is what I'm saying. I told her that's Halloween. But when a motherfucker is deliberately putting on shit to disrespect and
but it's
to
not
humiliate,
when white people do stuff like that, they're not there. You know what? It was a time. Yeah. Have you ever heard of Jocko?
Yeah.
Jocko.
But look, I'm saying the point I'm making is when we didn't know Drake did that.
Okay.
Until Pusha T put the information out.
And why did he do? He was at a party.
No, they was battling each other. So he put that shit out there to show him, you saying nigga out your mouth.
Right.
But you got some kind of Jewish shit going on.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So you saying nigga out your mouth to appease to us, but then you go put on the shit to humiliate us.
Okay, just like, we're saying nigga. I was in the pen one time, right?
Yeah.
And it was this Crip boy.
Yeah.
Him and this Paisa Mexican, they was cool. Yeah. They was doing things. It was against the law with us to smoke after a Mexican. A Mexican can't smoke after us. Yeah. But they was doing that. So the guy ends up asking the Mexican for a cigarette, and the Mexican tell him no. He told him, man, come on, man, let me get a cigarette. He said, no, my nigga. And the other blacks heard it. Yeah. And got to tripping. And they come and get, man, Mexicans, this and this and that. It's a Crip thing, but we black.
Exactly.
And so when I came in on it, and like, dude is a Paisa. Yeah. He hear us saying nigga.
That was his boy.
He hear us saying nigga.
Yeah.
So he said it the same way. It wasn't
to be offensive.
He was saying, no, my nigga, I can't do it. Yeah. But now you want to we can't be, technical on shit that we say ourselves. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I was going through Watts one day, and this brother pulled out the Nickerson Gardens, and this white man almost hit him. He said, what you doing, my and the white man was shocked, like, what the fuck did he call me? Yeah. So when people put on blackface, they feel like they're being involved with us. Yeah. You dig what I'm saying? When Al Jolson did
I'm saying, I'm talking about Drake. Why would you wear that? It's just like saying you would do that. You would put on big ass lips to make them look like big black lips and black ass makeup. Why would you do that as a black man? If you a pure black man, why would you do that? Why would you do that? Even if you mixed, why would you do that?
We call it clowning. It's all right for us to do it.
But I'm saying in the context of this battle, that's what lit his ass up. When Pusha T put that information out there, right, and the nigga playing with them bars. You know what I'm saying? But this battle with Kendrick just was a whole nother beast.
It just killed him.
It was a whole nother beast.
I mean, you have to deal with what it dealt with. Yeah. And he bitched out.
I ain't gonna lie, Drake had a dope ass song that I heard when that nigga was saying Ozempic got a side effects and that beat broke down. That shit was hard as fuck. But he was dissing Rick Ross too. And he was like, Ozempic had a side effect you ain't know about or something like that. But that rap right there was hard as fuck. I'm not saying that he ain't dope, but it was just.
But he ain't dope as Kendrick, and he know it too. That's why he sued him.
And it's like some real nigga shit. So I'm real nigga. I ain't mixed. This nigga. That's it. You know what I'm saying? So
you do got a little Indian in you, nigga. You know that real African like nigga. You know real, my grandma Indian, man. I know Indian. Grandma ain't
My grandma Cherokee.
No, right? Oh yeah, I forgot you. Yeah, I ain't talking about you. But you know the Indians, you know they like me. We Indians, man. We got
my grandma.
I seen it, didn't I?
She looked Indian. My grandma, her nose, everything.
No growing hair.
You Indian too?
What? I ain't mixed,
you
nigga.
really Indian.
My daddy black.
Yeah.
And my mama got the Indian shit in her.
I got real Peckerwood in there.
A little bit of white.
I gotta ask you a question. I'll pull you back in.
Yeah, we on Boss Talk 101. Yeah, we gon' talk.